Hi, my name is Dr. Finley. I teach AP Environmental Science at Garfield High School, and I'm one of the teachers that's going to be collaborating on your AP Environmental Science curriculum. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the homework journal and how to complete that task. Before I do so, let me introduce you to some of the other teachers that you'll be seeing in videos throughout this year. As you can see, there's a team of 6 of us collaborating on the AP Environmental Science curriculum this year. 2 of us, myself and Miss Miller from Garfield High School, Miss Maycutt from Ballard High School, Dr. Katzeroff from Franklin, and Miss Wilson and Miss Johnson from Roosevelt High School. I'm sure you'll get to know them throughout the year, and you'll enjoy hearing from them on future videos. When you first get into the homework journal, it can seem kind of daunting because it's a pretty big document. But really, this is much of the homework that you're going to do for the full week. So let's break this down so it doesn't seem so overwhelming. Because we're starting a new unit next week, there is a small homework assignment so that we can have the conversation really start around this video when we meet on Monday or Tuesday. On a normal week, the only things that you'll need to do before a Monday or Tuesday class is to watch the overview video, take some notes on it, and then think about and write a response about things that you already know about this core concept that we'll be covering this week. So you can see next week we're going to start talking about the loss of biodiversity. There's a nice Bozeman Science video that gives you a good overview of many of the topics that we'll be highlighting. We've gone ahead and put in the Bozeman Science concept map so that you can annotate this, or in this box that's been highlighted yellow, you can add comments that you have after you watch the video. The next thing you want to do before class is to fill out this reflection on what you already know about the core concept that we are planning on covering in that week. So next week we are going to be discussing that the health of a species is closely tied to its ecosystem, and minor environmental changes can have a large impact. Now you already probably know some things about this topic, or you saw things in the video, or you have some questions that you want to make sure that you retain when we're talking about this concept next week. So just take 2 minutes to write down 3 ideas you already have or 3 questions that you have about this concept before coming to class. Next, you'll scroll down and you'll see what we're calling the essential knowledge for this week. So we're going to be talking about invasive species, we're going to be talking about endangered species, and we're going to be talking about human impacts on biodiversity. What this number means is it corresponds to some learning objectives that the College Board has put out for this class. And here we've given you what the learning objective is. So the learning objective for invasive species is to be able to explain the environmental problems associated with invasive species and strategies to control them. These 3 bullet points tell you the essential knowledge for that topic. So this is exactly what the College Board wants you to know after you study this topic. We've given you the parts of the textbook that you can look at and read to get more in-depth coverage on these essential knowledge topics. We've given you some supplemental videos in case you're a visual learner or want to have a more lecture-like experience. And we've given you instructions on what you need to do to accomplish this homework assignment. These EK homeworks, or essential knowledge homeworks, will be assigned in your asynchronous time. So you can do those in the afternoons or evenings if you need to. What you will need to do is take your own notes on this essential knowledge. So you can read through these, and after skimming through the textbook or watching the videos, you can add your own notes, your own diagrams, your own pictures that help further understand or build off of the knowledge that is given in the essential knowledge bullet points. Here we're looking at the EK for endangered species, EK number 9.9, with a different learning objective to be able to explain how species become endangered and strategies to combat the problem. This has 5 bullet points for the essential knowledge, a different section in the textbook that you need to read, a different video, and instead of just taking your own notes, we want you to identify 3 endangered species and describe factors that lead to their extinction using the textbook for at least one of these, and then anything else that you found important from the reading or watching the video. The human impacts on biodiversity is the 3rd EK of the week, and this one we have you filling out a table with specific examples, reasoning, or anything that helps you understand and retain information about habitat destruction, invasive species, population growth, pollution, climate change, or overexploitation contributing to the loss of biodiversity on a global scale. So that EK homework would be what you'd be working on in your asynchronous time, probably on a Monday or Tuesday afternoon. There's always a section in the homework journal for further exploration. Here's some fun videos that we've found, career exploration if this is something that is interesting to you, or amazing people and organizations that we really want to share with you but might not have time to in class. As you continue to scroll down, you then come to an area in the homework journal that is entitled project work. Now this is work that you'll probably be doing on a Thursday or Friday afternoon or over the weekend in order to finish this homework journal. These are homework questions that will help you in constructing the project for this unit. So there will be some research that you need to do, there will be some application of understanding from that week's lessons, either the homework in the asynchronous time or the live lessons that we had during our synchronous time. So you'll want to finish that project work by answering those questions. There's also going to be a weekly learning reflection that should be incorporated into your class time on your Thursday or Friday classes. Okay, so this will be, your teacher will direct you to the learning reflection and walk you through how to complete this. Finally, as you continue down, there's always going to be a strength building. For those of you that want to take the AP exam, there will be times that we're skipping over or going quickly over some of the content because it relates to the project or the discussions that we're having in class. But you might want to take a step back and go a little bit deeper into that topic, especially if you're having trouble understanding it or you're wanting to go a little bit deeper and studying it. So we'll give you some longer lecture-like videos. Now anybody can watch these videos and anybody can engage in this, but we're not assigning it as mandatory homework. This is just optional extra practice. So you can watch these videos and take notes, or you can answer these questions. Sometimes we will sometimes we will assign these, sometimes we will just have them as extra practice. We'll only assign them for the test takers, those people that know that they want to take the AP exam and need extra practice in some in-depth writing. I hope you found that helpful in orienting yourself to the homework journal. Remember to contact your teacher if you have specific questions. And finally, remember the homework journal is your investment in your learning. You can go through it quickly, you can spend very little time on that, and your projects, your test scores, and your overall learning won't be as much as if you go slowly, invest some time, understand the concepts, and ask questions during class. So try to stay current with what's going on in the class, work on the homework journal a little bit every day in your asynchronous time, and it won't feel so daunting. We give you a lot of links to help supplement your information, allow you to explore different areas. We're really passionate about this topic and we have a hard time not sharing, so tell us if we're giving you too much. Remember, you can also paste in your own videos, your own pictures, and your own content, as well as any typed notes into those boxes, because this is your opportunity to go back and the content in a way that helps make sense for you. I hope you enjoy your year. I'm looking forward to teaching you. Bye.